Welcome to Unhinged Magi!
Well, it's happened. We've reached a silver age.
We have.
Silver age of all time. Because literally, it's silver. I mean,
yep, literal silver.
Literal silver.
Like, that's a nice big fat bar of silver.
It's a fat big one, boy.
Yep.
You could put this in your crack pipe and smoke it.
Yep, smoking silver.
For crack.
And yeah, that is a hefty sucker when you put that down.
Look at this.
Yeah, I mean, people would...
I could actually kill Edwin with this.
He could kill me.
Yeah, let's try that now. Great video.
It's interesting to me that that was a thought that goes through his head.
Cool. Can you imagine the blood that's all on this? I mean, we're
that
really...
bar lodging right into my skull.
It would be a whole bunch of like cool like designs on here as it drips down slowly. So
you guys, silver prices have been pulling back a little bit.
Ooh,
and some Wall Street silver people have probably been freaking out.
You know, maybe. They've been panicking and pulling out and letting it go everywhere.
Yeah. Don't get a mental image of that. We're just gonna pull forward. Okay, so this is a good topic that I think needs to be revisited, and we probably should, because we actually spoke about silver purchasing when the GameStop stock took off.
Yep.
And then the crowd started to focus on silver.
That's right.
And Wall Street Silver was a new Reddit group that was first being formed. We actually did some videos talking about that. And the silver price at that moment was much higher.
Yeah.
But now it's much lower. And some people might be freaking out. And so this video is basically to let you guys know what the perspective should be for people who have purchased or planning on purchasing silver.
You should send it to me free of charge.
Give it to Dan free of charge. No, seriously, like silver is not the kind of investment that you should be looking at, like buying Bitcoin or stocks or magic cards or something like that. It's a different kind of animal. The thing that we were recommending in those videos wasn't so much the purchasing of the paper versions like SLV or PSLV or something like that. We were actually talking about buying physical bullion.
Oh yes.
Actual
physicality. The physicality of it all.
Yep. So the thing is that people should know when they're going to be buying it is you buy something like this with an intention, to hold it for a long time. Because
it's hard to hold this a long time because it's 100 ounces.
If you're going to, hold it for the rest of the video, just like that.
All right.
If you're going to buy SLV, the actual paper traded stock, the bid/ask price is very narrow. You can buy it and sell it with like very little cost. But when you actually buy physical bullion, the bid/ask, the price you pay versus the price you sell, you lose a lot of money when you buy or sell the physical bullion. You do not want to go in and out of that market, physical, really often.
Because it's really hard when you go through it. It's like doing that with a tree.
Yeah. I don't even know what that means. So when you buy physical bullion, you're buying it for the long term to hold it. You think of it not so much like an investment that you're going to time and then sell as soon as it goes up. It's more like you're buying an insurance policy, right?
For your house.
In some extent, it could be actually.
Well, it can be used for your house, for sure.
Yeah, so it's an interesting thing. If your house burns down, that bar of silver is still silver. It might, if it gets hot enough, it might be in a puddle on the ground, but it's still silver. You can't destroy that silver with a house fire, right?
Well, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, so but that's an interesting thing about it.
Silver?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I don't have that right on the top of my head. It's probably a couple thousand.
If you know it in the comment section below, all I want to know is if my house burns down, will my silver be safe? It's
a pretty high melting point.
Yeah,
so most likely not, but
yeah,
I mean it could.
So. I don't think it could melt in my house.
But even if it did, I mean it's still silver,
kiln, right?
What's that?
You need a kiln or something like
a crucible.
Crucible.
Yeah, you need a good crucible, and they need to get pretty hot.
Crucible of worlds, right?
No. So if the silver goes to the graveyard, you can bring it back out.
So yes, that's right. That'd be awesome, right? Hey, you know what? They should make a Magic the Gathering card that actually, literally, you have to have physical silver.
Oh gosh.
Yes, we're now having physical silver. That
starts getting heavy after a bit, doesn't it?
Yes, but I've been working out. So
okay, that's good.
I'm good. I'm going to hold it for the rest of the video. In my weak arm. Because I had it in my left hand instead of my right. It was terrible.
So the kind of money you want to put into physical bullion like silver is the kind of money that you are ready and willing to let sit there for like 10 years, 20 years.
So you call it dead money. That's money that neither grows nor rises until something else happens.
And this is why a lot of people, myself included, will say like 5% of your net worth is like a decent starting place. If you take whatever your net worth is, you put 5% of it into physical precious metals, that's just like your insurance policy, and it'll hold its value. And say like silver never takes off because you never have some big monetary collapse. Well, maybe you pass that on to your kids, and then they get the insurance policy.
I don't like passing things on to my kids.
Okay, well then don't pass it on to your kids.
I'm gonna
blow it all on alcohol and hats.
Alcohol and hats? What kind of parties do you go to?
Alcohol
it's
hat
hookers
parties.
And blow, man. Come on.
Yeah, hookers and blow. There you go. Unhinged Magi says, sell your silver for hookers and blow.
Let's party.
Oh gosh, the advice people get on this channel.
Hey, it's very it's very reward.
So that's the first thing. You should be looking at it more like a long-term hold. That's what the intention is.
It's always good to hold it.
Yep, just like that.
Long-term.
Now, the other thing to know about it, beyond it being more of like a long-term hold, the dog, hold on a second.
I can't. No. Stop it. I'm holding silver.
Okay. Now, the other thing
hold on. Before you even start up again, I have not put this down.
Yeah, he did not. Honestly, he really did not put this down. Okay, now the other thing to know about silver, or just precious metals bullion buying, is it sometimes does pull back when these banks, suppress that price and shove it down. And that's the case because like anyone who actually is holding metals is not going to be dumping it in large quantities in one time. They're going to slowly sell it into the market.
So does that mean I should dump it?
No, not on my floor. You'll break the floor. So these times like now when silver pulls back because somebody suddenly runs into the market and sells millions of paper ounces into the market. First of all, that's manipulation. It's probably JP Morgan Chase.
Manipulation.
The second thing is, though, you guys, those are the moments where you should see it as like another
of our silver.
another precious time to run in and purchase on that dip. Because since you're looking at it as a long-term purchase, you're not looking at it as something you're going to turn around and sell.
We're looking to go
every time that price pulls back, those should be the moments where you get the most excited and run in and just scoop it up.
Scoop it up, just like kitty litter.
Yes, like kitty litter. Scoop it up like kitty litter. So yeah, those are the moments in time. Those are the golden opportunities, effectively, to run in and buy the dip.
Silver opportunity.
The silver opportunities.
You don't even know what we're talking about right now.
Yeah.
It's time on gold.
Well, silver actually, okay, so there's a reason to buy gold as well, but silver is much more undervalued than gold is. Because they come out of the earth like a 10-to-1 ratio, 15-to-1 ratio, somewhere in that range. But silver typically trades like 80-to-1, and it only trades like 80-to-1 because banks are out there shoving the price down as hard as they can.
Yep, and it's always good to shove it sometimes.
Yep. So anyways, since we spoke about silver, and since the price had pulled back a little bit, I figured it was worth it to make a quick video and just touch on that topic and remind everybody it's not a short-term buy. Nope. It is a long-term buy.
You're in it for the long haul.
And when these pullbacks come, that's when you start thinking, oh, I'm going to buy and I'm going to get it at a better price. Not like, oh God, what I bought went down. Like it'll all eventually.
Your O-face?
I did. I went I said like 3 times. So that was definitely my O-face.
That's kind of creepy, dude.
Yeah. Now the internet's seen my O-face.
Oh man.
Okay. Now, after having seen Edwin's O-face, start watching that silver price. And if you were ever planning on buying bullion, maybe now's a good time to start looking at that.
It probably is. This is 100 ounces. It's actually pretty heavy by now.
And I'm surprised that you actually held that up the whole time.
Like I said, I've been working out a lot.
Hey, high five.
Well,
I almost got him. Yeah. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.